Lance Mechanics here, and today I want to talk about why automotive technicians are a dying breed. I'm not saying we're special, but there's nothing else like us in any industry I've seen or had other people talk to me about. And for the average viewer who's not technically inclined, I'm going to explain the whole situation. So, mechanics are dropping like flies everywhere. We're jumping into other trades. Conditions in the automotive industry are horrible for us. And on top of that, the people coming up through it, the young apprentices, they're not getting the proper training they deserve. They're being forced through the system. A lot of the young guys have egos, unfortunately. That hasn't changed since I've started or the people before me. So times are tougher. They're having to deal with more. Things are interesting. So get started here. Someone once said to me, it takes 10 years to make a decent mechanic and it takes 20 to make a good one. Being a mechanic is trial and error. You have to learn what not to do. You have to learn the right things to do. This is something people just can't tell you. You have to experience it. And you can't tell employers that, because when you say that, it sounds like this kid's going to break a lot of things. We don't want that. Unfortunately, that's the way things go. You can have a good shop and one kid can ruin it for you. And on the customer end of things, you could be that one person that it gets ruined for, like where one bad brake job or one incident, and next thing you know, you're badmouth in the garage. That's the automotive industry in a nutshell. It's all based on experience, trial and error. So, that being said, the amount of experience, when we do manage to make it through, puts us above everybody else. I'm going to say it. There's no other profession like it on the planet. I feel like we need to know more than doctors, because the human body doesn't change every year. And it's incredible the amount of knowledge we forget. So to give you an idea, we have multiple trades rolled into one. I'll start with air conditioning on a car. So we become very skilled experts at diagnosing air conditioning, which use the same principles for the air conditioning in your home and your refrigerator. The only difference is your refrigerator doesn't drive down the road. So we have to deal with tons of brakes, and that gives us very interesting critical thinking skills for diagnosing air conditioning. So when a automotive guy leaves and goes into HVAC, yeah, he's not making money initially, but after that first year, he shoots up because his critical thinking skills are like no other. You start to hang around automotive technicians and you realize they are not scared to do other jobs. Nothing scares us. Because what we deal with on a daily basis, we go to work and we never know what we're going to work on, never know what we're going to have to do. We just hit the locate button or we're handed a work order and we accept it. That's our fate. So when an automotive technician jumps into HVAC, yeah, they're not making money for a little bit, but after that first year, they just blow everybody out of the water. It's the critical thinking skills. It's that ability to just jump into a situation, find the information, find out what's wrong, get it fixed, get it done. That's an automotive technician. That's what we do. So that's one. We're HVAC technicians, kind of. We're electricians. You know, the electricians may hate us, but we're dealing with lower voltages that won't kill us, but it's still the same stuff at the end of the day. We're doing more critical diagnostics. So when an automotive technician leaves the automotive industry and they jump into electrical, HVAC, industrial, boom, same thing. They're not making money at first, but after that first year, they skyrocket above everybody. And it's amazing. You see it in the comments. Everybody says, oh yeah, I left automotive, I went into the industrial electrician, now I'm making way more money, I'm doing way better than the other guys. That's your typical automotive technician. Now, plumbing, same thing. We're kind of plumbers at the end of the day. We understand airlocks, we understand temperature differentials. Same thing, automotive technician, he leaves the damn trade, ends up in plumbing, HVAC, they accelerate. It just is what it is. And same thing with welders. There's a lot of mechanics who left to become welders. We're so used to jamming things, cutting things, just our critical thinking skills are like nobody else. There's no other trade on the planet where you get what we get. And it sounds like I'm blowing smoke up your butt, but this is automotive. It creates very unique individuals who, they may struggle in the automotive industry or they may do well, but the second they jump into any other industry, they just accelerate and blow the pants off everybody. And I don't think any other trade is creating people like that. Automotive, you're just so bombarded with information like nobody else. Like I feel bad for apprentices coming in right now, because the amount of stuff you have to know and is jammed down your throat so early on is like no other place I can think of. Like, it's special. And it sets you up in life to go places other than the automotive industry. Right now, I'm underground working on automated machines. I always love robots. Now I'm working on ones that do everything themselves. Like, it's amazing. And when I left the automotive, I went into wind turbines of all things. That's just big nuts and bolts. And they love my work ethic there. And I accelerated too. It's just, mechanics are a special breed. And I know I'm going to keep repeating myself, but they're a special breed and they're a dying breed. And try to keep the video short. It's just, there's nothing else like it on the planet. And with a little practice, we can do anything we set our minds to. And maybe as these videos go on, I can show apprentices, if you make it in the automotive industry, make it. Just try and make it and see where you go, because the doors are endless. Other industries are struggling too, but it's starting to become a badge of honor. They're like, oh, you're an automotive guy there. We'll give you a shot. It's almost like they know you can handle they can handle anything they throw at you. And that's what they want. They want people with critical thinking skills, people who can handle situations under pressure. And I can't think of other industries where you get all that in one area. So let's see what happens. I want to see what other people's opinions are in the comments and go from there. And if you're not subscribed, help a brother out, man. I want to see where this goes. I try and do these videos in one shot, so I just think and rambling off on my mind. So yeah, if you got any feedback, post it. It's Lance Mechanics. Have a great day.